Live? Alright. Hello.
Welcome to the Studio podcast.
Alright, so we've gotten many questions from you guys. We're going to answer them today. Very nice questions we've got here. For many people all around the world, they gave us questions to answer. We're going to answer them. Alright, you ready for this?
Want the light on? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay, Are we on air?
Yes, we are.
Alright.
Alright, so... Would you like to read the first one, or should I?
Sure. What do you love most about where you grew up?
Me? Well, I ought to say, where I grew up, I didn't have many friends growing up. In fact, I didn't have any friends growing up. I'm sure you knew that because we didn't grow up together. Did you have any friends growing up?
I'd say 4 or 5 good ones. I'm not with them anymore, but 4 or 5 good ones.
Right. You see, your first house, that's where your life starts. It's where all of your best...
It's like the cradle of civilization.
Yes. It's the seedling's seed ground. That is where you start your life. All of your greatest memories are at your first house. You make them there. And that is where they start. Everything you know, it started at your first house. There is no real answer to that question. That's like asking, what is the meaning of life?
I mean, I never met my mom, but I knew the midwife I was born from. She was pretty famous. She had a record of I'd say almost 90 kids. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I said.
That's what I said. You said it first, though.
I think
you did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but
Quit playing.
But we didn't answer this nice guy's question.
I told him there is no
okay,
answer.
What do I love? There isn't. Everyone's different. You go to our neighbor, they're gonna be a lot different.
Different.
Yeah, and
you don't walk into someone's house
their cradle of civilization is different.
Not the same seeds, not the same seed ground.
And then the soil where you're born on, it's different. You grow. The biggest sunflower doesn't grow the biggest sunflower needs love, care, and sure there aren't any others like it. It might get made fun of, but it's the biggest and strongest sunflower.
Hey, not all sunflowers.
It's on its own soil.
Not all sunflowers face the sun, All right, come on. Next question. We got what's his name? I don't think I want to read that. What do you think would be the worst thing about being famous? Oh, come on. You're talking to us.
Wouldn't I answer this first? You answer the last one first.
I did, but you read it. Did I answer it first?
Well, you read You just go.
Fine.
Yeah. Drink water. It's important.
Come on. Okay. Okay. You're right. That was good. Listen, you're talking to Studios podcast. We are famous. All right. I'm sorry. You can't ask that to us. I mean, what do you have to say about this? Being famous? What is bad about our current state, I should say?
I don't know. Each day I go out, I see the nice sun, I see the clouds sometimes, but I don't know. I just don't think about the bad things. After a sunny side up egg and taking a nice stroll out on the pavement, nothing got me thinking about the hating. And to be honest, I guess thinking about this man's question is actually the worst thing about being famous. Because why would he think something like that?
Why would he think that we lead terrible lives?
Exactly.
I mean, look at our studio. It's studious.
It is.
It's studious.
Look at all those books.
Books? I mean, you guys have never seen our full house tour, but come on. We've got so much going on in here. Beautiful yard. We got everything.
We got trees.
Trees, grass. I mean, what else could you want in a yard?
We got grass.
Grass. Leaves.
Okay.
Spring's coming. Yeah.
Let's brush away people like this guy and...
Yeah, sorry, fella. I didn't even want to read your name. I knew it would be something bad.
I'll read this one.
Alright, you go ahead.
What's your current biggest worry?
Oh, that's so similar. But it's not about being famous.
No, it's not about being
famous.
I've actually got Keep on going.
Alright, listen. Listen to me. We've got leaves outside. I said trees, grass, what else could you want in the yard? I didn't say leaves. I said leaves
He
afterwards.
said leaves after.
I
I
don't
brought
want
up
leaves
grass
in
the
our
second
yards.
time. I brought up grass the second time because grass was important, but not leaves.
We need someone to rake our leaves. We need to hire someone to rake our leaves.
Oh no! Then what are the? We have guests coming. We have the fan tour thing. I don't. When's it? 2 weeks or what? What date is it on?
You didn't tell me about this.
We have like fans coming over. It's not a big thing. It's like
All right.
40 people.
I'm sure.
But they have we're not like showing the whole house. We're showing the studio where we record this. They're gonna see they're gonna see the yard with the leaves. They're gonna see the yard with the leaves.
We'll figure this out later.
Okay.
I think it's time for the next question.
No, I didn't. Oh no, it is the leaves. That's the
It's
biggest
the
part. It
leaves.
is the
In the
leaves.
yard.
Okay, keep on going.
What song do you secretly sing in the shower? You know what? I think that's a good time to play a song for you guys.
All right.
You know,
I think it is.
I'm sure you know there's one thing about us that's very, especially incredible. Clearing his throat. We love music. If there's any song I love to sing in the shower, well, him sing in the shower, I listen to it because we live here together.
And he plays.
I play in the shower. He sings. We take showers together because we live in a studio. So.
Well, we don't take the showers together. You're outside the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also you have to listen to recordings of us doing it when you're in the shower because I can't play guitar at all. I am horrible at guitar.
You suck.
I suck.
And I can't sing.
You can't sing.
I can't.
You're not good at singing. So he has to record it because each time. Yeah. You know how it is.
I know how it is.
Okay.
All right. This is Us and Them.
Yep.
By
Pink
Floyd. Yeah, Pink Floyd. All right.
All right.
And
One
and a
two,
two and a three.
and a three. Us and them. And after all, we're only ordinary men.
Ah, we'll cut it short
Yeah.
there. I forget the rest of the song. Listen, hey, thanks for asking us, though. I love questions like that about music.
Oh boy.
I love. Oh, what?
Oh, there we go. There we
Silly.
go.
Come on, stick it in. Yeah. Was it like that? I don't think. Maybe it was. Listen, we've got more questions to answer. All right. Oh, that's a good one. How about you read that one?
What is something you own that you have never used?
You start. I think I started most of them by this point.
I bought this beautiful. Yeah. Wait till you hear this.
I don't know, do they? And what is it?
It's a ceramic bowl
Bowl.
for soup. Well, it's a bowl. You heat it. It's like a kettle, obviously with a cover and everything. It's a pot. It's a nice pot, ceramic pot for soup. Never used it. Never used it.
But is it for good soup?
Okay, yeah, it is.
Is that? Do you ever think about putting something in there and say that would be some good soup?
That would be fun.
If
I
there
hear
was
people
soup
say
in
that.
there.
I hear people say that. I know where you're coming
I
from.
say
I
that.
know you say that.
That I'm the guy you heard say that. I want you to put good soup in your
The
soup.
cogs in my brain are turning now.
I get them going.
How about you?
Me?
You tell me.
I'm gonna be honest. It's this microphone. It's not even plugged in.
No, it's not.
The camera is a microphone. Why do we have this if that is a microphone?
Can I get to the next one?
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's good.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, how many? We've been through a lot of questions already. I don't know. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? This is an important question right here. We have a question here from a teacher from a school. They ask.
Oh, no way. Just studios.
Studios here. What is the difference between a bank and a credit union, and which is better for me? You know what? we've actually been waiting for someone to answer this question for a while now. We actually have a response written for this one. So how about you read the first paragraph of that for us?
First of all, what is the difference between a bank and a credit union? Well, to start, a credit union can be a good option to replace a bank if you're looking for a new checking account or savings account. Got that?
Yep.
Following, the thing that truly separates a bank from a credit union, you're all listening, is, listen for this, is, you sure you got this?
Yeah, I think you're right there. You're right there.
Yeah. The fact that a bank is for a profit institution, is a for-profit institution, I should say. And a credit union is a non-profit institution. A for-profit institution is privately owned or publicly traded, while a non-profit institution is made for public or social benefit. The credit union is owned by its members, typically exempt from federal taxes. Won't you believe that? You got that?
I wrote it.
You wrote it, yeah. Except, can you believe that? Okay, yeah. So, following, and this does not make it, oh, my bad. This does not make profits for shareholders because of this. Meanwhile, a bank focuses more on making profit than working for an account holder's need. My bad. An account holder's needs. Because of all this, the credit union makes members pay for loans and fees and receive more APYs. On top of all of this, banks typically have higher interest rates than credit unions. It is also where am I? It is also typical for banks to have more ATM locations, allowing for a wider reach and easier accessibility than credit unions.
All right, I think I'll cover you from here. Banks are insured by the FDIC. Well, it's crazy. Look at this.
Okay, go.
Credit unions aren't. The FDIC can pay money to bank account holders in the event of certain issues. Meanwhile, credit unions have the NCUA, which was created in 1970 to insure deposits. Both can provide up to $250,000. Lastly, banks also have a wider reach in other aspects, providing more online options and credit cards and debit cards with better perks. On the other hand, credit unions have their own pros. They give more commitment to their members, whose memberships can last for life, and may even provide financial education. Credit unions have lower fees for accounts, though there are really not much outstanding differences between accounts from a bank and a credit union. As we mentioned before, both banks and credit unions have their own insurers for deposits, though banks may have the upper hand of deposits due to their further reach with online banking and ATMs. At the end of the day, it's up to you, the teacher who asked this. It is up to you to decide which one of the two options you think is better for you, and don't let studious studios decide that for you. That was a big one. I've been waiting for that question for a while. Anyway.
Yeah, because we've been using this,
we've been using
this piece of literature.
Hey, how would you get that in one shot? What do we got here? What is that? Stock investing for dummies?
Yep, and it's not been doing us like this has.
Yep. This one's great.
Oh, you keep going. You read the next question, okay?
All right.
Yep.
I got it. What do we have next here? Oh, I think we kind of compiled this list of questions pretty quickly here. This one hits close at home. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? Now, I gotta answer this one first. I know I sound an extrovert. I'm louder than this guy on Studious Studios podcast. But in reality, I am the introvert here, not you. Because you, what are you? How about you answer?
I feel like we were born to be in this cradle where all of us rise, and we're together.
Sunflowers.
We are together, we are sunflowers. We all rise. Everywhere where we're born from, it's all different. It's to be different communities, but we all come together to bond. We were all seeds. We were all seeds laid.
Different soil, same earth. I gotta take a sip. But not
yeah. So we're extroverted. We are all together. We all stand out in our own ways. Each little bit about us. We look the way we dress. Stairs. The way you dress, you're all different. We all stand out. You can be introverted as much as you can. But you know what? If you blend in with the crowd, you are the introvert. You don't stand out. You don't make the socializing the effort because you don't bring attention towards you. If you're the one that rises from the pack, if you're that tall sunflower and you said it, that doesn't face the sun, you are the extrovert.
And that is what makes you special. Now me, I'm an introvert. But in a crowd of two, everyone stands out. Because there's only two of us. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows you. We're
soil. It's all us. No matter if we are an introvert or an extrovert. Yes. Okay, next question.
All right, how would you read that one out?
What does it mean to live a good life, in your opinion?
Hey, who asked for this? What's their name?
It's just a number.
Just a number. What number is that?
Georgia. It's from Georgia. It's area code. Fulton.
Their name is Georgia's area. All right.
No.
They gave their area code from which they.
Well, their number is.
All right. I got you.
268. So.
Okay. And the question is,
what do you think their name is, though?
I mean, they should have included their name instead of their area code. That's kind of. I don't know.
We might have gotten the number before. I don't know. Maybe you remember it.
I don't remember. But the question...
Was there a question that asked if... What do we wish to remember?
It's right here. That's a question.
No, it's... Oh, it is. What does it mean to live... Oh, that's the last...
Read it. Go ahead. What does it say?
That.
What is that?
Okay.
That was weird.
What do you think it means to live a good life, in your opinion?
You answer first.
I answered first before. How about you take a lash?
Did I? I guess you did. To live a good life. To live a good life.
Yeah.
Is to work in studios, podcasts.
Because we love. What do? We wake up in the morning. We have our
sunny side
up, and then we take a shower. We take a shower. Then we take our.
We play our own music in the shower. Us and Them by Pink Floyd. In the shower.
We take our stroll on the pavement every morning.
We admire the trees and grass. The soil of our yard.
Yeah.
We admire the sunflowers that don't face the sun. And then we come here and chat with you.
So to live a good life is to live in studios. We're making this so we both have the same definition, yes. Which is true. Even though the introverts all are the same, we still stand with the same opinion because here in studios, we are one. We are one.
Two as one. That's a sip of water right there. I'm gonna say, no.
Oh, look what you did.
Look, we'll leave that there.
Okay.
Have to nourish the soil.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me rephrase.
The table, it came from the earth.
The soil. Anyway, if you want to live a life like studios, you wake up, you eat sunny side up eggs, you get in the shower with a bud and play Pink Floyd's song, Us and Them, in the shower.
And them.
Yeah. You go outside, you take a stroll, you come back, you look at the trees and grass in your yard, you admire them. You admire the sunflowers that do not face the sun, and you come home and you talk with your fans. You answer their questions. And the next question is...
What's the most difficult thing that you do, that you still do each day?
Well, I just answered the last one.
So I answered this one. No, that's not comfy. What am I doing? Every morning.
Come on. What do you do? I think I know you're gonna say.
What?
Listen. What's hard about making that sunny side of egg?
The pan.
Pan?
It's not a good pan.
Well, maybe if you used your soup pot instead.
I like where you're going. It's a good one.
We keep talking about our personal lives. This is about them.
It's not them. Go to the next question.
I can't even.
I can't. What
This
do you like?
No, I read this one. You read the last one. Okay. This is a question from our first fan, the first person that followed our podcast. His name is Shiny. And he says, what do you like to do that's considered touristy? You know the answer. We take strolls.
We take strolls and we take pictures of what's different. You know,
of sunflowers that don't face sun.
Yes. But if there's something different, like a new crack in the pavement, take a picture and
don't step on it.
Don't step on it, or you break
your mother's
back.
Mother's back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we like taking pictures. We like taking our
strolls outside. We got trees and grass.
No mention them.
I'm not gonna say. We can move on before you mention it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta read that.
What would your dream day look like?
My dream day? I think we've already outlined that. Yeah, let's just skip that one. We're gonna come to studios. Yeah, we're gonna studios.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go outside. We're gonna take it.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
No, we do that before. Anyway. Sam. He or she asks, how do you usually react if you receive bad service? Did you answer the last one, or was it me?
I think we both did.
We both
knew
did.
the answer. Oh, I knew the
Listen,
answer.
I'll start this one off. When I receive bad service, the last time I received bad service, it was from the people who left the leaves in our yard.
Yeah, I agree.
That's gonna fire me up. I'm skipping that.
No, but it's... we should get that done.
We're gonna get it done.
We're gonna get it done. Because they're on our grass, and you know where the grass comes from?
No. Sunflowers need to grow from that grass, not leaves on them.
Well, where does the grass come from?
The soil.
Soil? I know. We're all on Earth.
We are the soil.
We are on Earth.
Now what does that question say?
What is your favorite?
This is from someone named Skateboard. Very creative name.
Yeah, it is.
What does it say?
What's your favorite daily routine?
Oh my god, we've answered this already.
Well, what do we do?
Get up, make sunny side up omelets. Eggs.
We have to do that in the soup pan. The soup pot.
We need to try it next time. In your soup pot. In your ceramic soup pot. Then we take a shower together, sing Us and Them by Pink Floyd. Then we take a stroll. We admire our trees and grass.
And the sunflowers. We get someone to do those leaves.
We get someone to do those leaves tomorrow.
If a fan wants to do those leaves.
If a fan wants to do those leaves.
They can do them, but I think we should do them. We can do them. We can do them. Okay.
And then we admire the sunflowers that don't.
And then they're gonna grow. They're gonna grow after they're on our soil, on the earth.
With no leaves. You get her.
Do you have any phobias?
Leaves. I hate leaves. I'm scared of them.
You're scared of them. Can you think of anything else? Come on, answer.
If you have leaves in your yard, get them raked, please. We hate leaves, and if you want to be anything like Studios, you get your leaves raked.
We don't have merchandise. We're not like those other podcasts. We don't even have a website.
We're gonna sell rakes. Studios rakes
exactly.
to rake leaves.
But look, we don't want to rip our fans off. We could sell these rakes, but no need. Just get your leaves raked, spend all your money, get those leaves raked.
You can rake your own leaves. Don't spend money on someone else to do it. Exactly. Just get a nice rake
and then don't spend money on us. Just get our rakes.
All right. Okay. Let's stop plugging.
Do you have any phobia? No, but what else, Ben?
We're not scared of anything else. We're studious. We have to know everything.
Well, what about like the... No, what about... What about things makes you feel?
Those things?
No, please.
Talk about those anymore.
Okay.
Listen.
Next question.
I'm tired of that happening out there. Alright? I don't want to see that happen anymore.
Well, what? Okay, let's do the next question.
On any given day, what do you think you spend the most time doing? Well, come on. What takes more time? A shower, making breakfast, taking a walk, admiring your soil in your yard, or doing your job? Doing your job. Studios. Next question. This one is from a guy named Spectacular Sphinx. And he says, What's something that you thought you'd have already done by now, but have...
Don't even mention it.
I'll mention something else. Making eggs in your ceramic
Yeah,
pot.
that's
Better
what
one.
we
That's
should
a better
do.
one.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Alright, what else do we got? Oh, I'm gonna have to pull up our other list. Listen, we've got a lot of fans. We got a lot of questions. Alright, what's that one? How about you read that one off?
Okay. What do you consider to be the smartest thing you've ever done in your life so far?
Well, definitely not this microphone.
No, that mic. Well, that's a good microphone, but yeah.
We don't even use it.
Okay,
We should probably plug that in. That's another thing we gotta do. Plug the mic.
I think when I walked into this grand old place,
This small studio, but it's big in
It's
the
big.
inside.
I thought this is gonna be ours. You were with me? I'll take it.
I took it as well.
We
took
We
it.
took it. And
This
then
is
we're here.
Our soil.
We were here.
Our soil. Our studio.
Yep.
I love it here.
Alright.
How about you read this one?
If you had to name one. I read the last one.
You did?
Yeah, and I answered
I
it.
keep forgetting
You have
this.
to answer it.
If you had to name one thing that makes you stand out from others, what would that be? You know I'm an introvert, but he faces away from the sun. And when you stand close to the sunflowers that don't face the sun, you can stand out too. I don't have to talk to everyone. I have him. I can talk to all of our fans through the screen, and I love it. That's all I gotta say for that one. Thank you, Ron, for asking that question. Thank you. Hey, how about you get some of that? Alright, next question. What do we got? How about you read that one? I think I read the last
What's something? Yeah, I think you did too. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What's something that you believe that most other people don't?
I'm gonna have to read this one myself.
No, like just go to the next question.
Wait, let me just look at this one. What's something that you believe that most people don't believe? I don't know. Nothing. Ah, what's the next line to cross off your list? Let me say it. First of all, first one. Make eggs
Yeah, let's
in
do
a
that
ceramic
first.
pot.
Yeah, and then second
one.
is leaves.
Wait.
Is leaves?
Leaves? Well, what was that other thing? I mentioned it a few seconds ago.
No, but let's say before the other thing. Ceramic patties, that's all happy. If the leaves you can just get rid of because it annoys
I
us.
hate it.
Yeah. But, okay, what's third?
We said something else. I said something else that we have to do. I forget what it was. What was it? It was something important. And I smiled when I said it, so it must have been good. I said we have to do that as well. Do you remember what it was? I forget. You guys will remind us.
Yeah, and you let us know.
Let us know, please. Okay. I don't even remember what I said. There was something else we needed to do. I don't remember what it is. Hold on. Wait. I think I got it. Let's see. What are we doing today? Oh, there's gotta be something else. Use the microphone. That's what it was. Use the microphone. We gotta use the microphone,
Yeah.
rake our leaves, and use your ceramic pot
Alright,
to make
next question.
eggs.
Sunny side up eggs.
Sunny side up eggs. Right there. You got it.
What is something immature?
Oh, no.
What? Yeah. See, it was growing into its roots.
It was taking its roots.
Yeah. Okay. What is something immature you think your parents do?
I don't know why that
What is something immature you think your parents do?
My parents. Well, you never. I'm not gonna talk about your. Should I talk about your mom? I'm sorry. Listen, my parents. Something immature. I think, you know, let me tell you something. Not even them. They don't rake their leaves. Why would you not rake your leaves? That's so immature.
Oh, they're old, aren't they?
They're that old. They can rake their
They
leaves.
don't rake their leaves.
We're not talking about leaves anymore. I can't do this.
Oh, yeah, I get you. They get
All right.
on my nerves.
Now, a question from Jamie James. We have, who in your family can't you believe you're related to? You know, we might not be family, but we might as well be. Now, I know that's the opposite of what we were just asked, but, I mean, look at us. We're brothers now. Studios. Podcast. Brothers in podcast. Yes. I love it here. Listen. We'll move on from that one. Thank you, Jamie. How would you read this one out?
What's your current golden rule when it comes to living life?
How about you answer this one first? I don't think you've answered it in a while.
I feel like, what's your current golden rule? You know, I don't listen to Turn That Frown Upside Down.
I think you know what it is.
What?
Can I just say it for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not all sunflowers
face the sun.
Face the sun. That's all we got.
Also,
what else do we got?
You gotta cradle those that don't have a cradle. You gotta be the arms that they don't have. You gotta
let them take roots in you.
Exactly, and their energy taken from you, and you guys will, instead of them dying off, and you both, even though you'll lose, you will be up. You together will combine, and you will be a greater source.
Give them everything you can to raise them into
from what they don't
life.
have. From what they don't have. Okay, you read this one.
What's an example of when you changed your mind? It all happened today. We decided to use the microphone. We decided to make eggs in your porcelain soup pot.
Yep.
And get our leaves raked.
Uh-huh.
That's all we gotta say. Oh, yeah, get that on there real quick.
Yep. Nice and on.
Ooh, I like this
What's
one.
the next one? I'm not gonna look at it. You read it.
What's the best part of rain? What do you think? I bet you know what rain does to our soil.
So when the rain comes down, us hydrated little seedlings, we're going to need this rain. We're going to grow from this rain. We're going to take it all and we're going to absorb it. We're going to nourish it. And we're going to rise. We're going to rise. We are going to be that tall sunflower. We are going to sprout. We are going to sprout. And we are going to take over.
And bloom. Sprout and bloom.
We are going to take over. We're going to conquer our fears. We're going to do everything.
Nourish and bloom.
And regenerate.
That is my motto now.
For those... What's your motto? Nourish and bloom. Nourish and bloom. That's a good one.
That's my second motto. My first motto... my first motto, of course, is not all sunflowers. But we'll move on from that.
Yep.
Thank you, Maxie.
How many more questions we have left?
You know, I haven't replaced the our storage. No, let's see what. Oh, we only have 5 minutes of recording time left.
Ooh, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm sorry to see this.
We have this list. It goes on, but we'll see how much we can pull from it. How much more questions do you think we can get?
2. Just 2. 2. Because 2 is 1.
Like
just
us
like
at Studios.
Yes. All right, how would you read these next 2? We'll both read the last one together, actually.
Yeah, no, okay. How about...
First one right there.
What is socially acceptable today that you don't think will be, that you think won't be in 10 years?
Keeping leaves in your yard.
Keeping leaves in your yard, I think so too.
Facing the sun.
Okay, now what else can we talk about this? Because this is a nice guy that asked. He's always on our show.
Hey, he's always on our show. In fact, he named himself Studious Sapling because he's nourished from our information. And
nourish and bloom.
If you stay studious, you'll sprout. That's my third motto right there. I'm writing this down while you answer that question. You go off on a ramble. I'm writing the Studious Studios mottos down. I don't know how to spell studious.
Oh, that's silly. That's very silly. What do you think won't be acceptable in 10 years? I don't know. I mean, I sure hope they still allow sunny side up eggs to be cooked up in ceramic pots. I sure hope. Because they're going to turn out so much better. Because all that heat gets kept in, all that steam, especially with the top on, keeps it nice. You know, we don't really want that fried bit. We don't want that hard bit. We want it to be soft all the way. So the actual sun in it is nice and soft.
Oh my god.
You got it all down. Here,
What was
show the audience.
What was the third motto? I just said it. I forget already.
So what's the one? Not all
It was not
sunflowers.
all sunflowers for sun.
Nourish and bloom.
I just said it was about sprouting. It was about
Sprout and grow.
No, it was something
It
else.
was with water. Had to do with water.
It had to do with water. Had to do with water. What was it? I can't keep forgetting these things. I remembered the microphone. What was the question I asked?
You let us know. You go back in the video.
We need
in
to
the
fill the
podcast,
list. We need to fill the list of Studios mottos.
And you might as well get the rakes.
The rakes.
For the leaves.
The leaves.
Ah.
What's that thing I said?
Well, we'll find it. They'll help us. They can go back and
They'll
find
help
it.
us.
Exactly.
I'll sneak it in here somewhere. I'll remember.
Yep.
But until then, we've got one more question we want to answer. Hey, no, where are you sticking? Where are you going?
Now, which one? We can only answer one more.
This one. This one right there. I got it. Oh. What types of things do you procrastinate the most on? Leaves. Microphone. Soup pot, eggs.
Microphone. You said
I
microphone.
said microphone. You know what? We're done here.
I think we are.
We are done for today. It's been a great night.
What a great
It's been a great night. Stay studious.
Stay studious.
With the studio.
Here. Let's give them. We don't want to hurt the camera, but just
Someone
to them.
took that already. Someone else does that. We can't do that. We can't
Okay.
steal it from
Okay.
them.
We can't do that. No, we can't.
Listen. Remember, not all sunflowers face the sun. Nourish and bloom is the second motto. That was the first motto.
Yep.
And the third motto, I forget for some reason. You have to tell us what it was. I forget. I'll sneak it in there. So.
All right. Take care.
Take care. Yes. Hey,
Rise.
one more. Studious.
Studious.